Hello, it's Joe Maher from Celtic Vegetarian Cuisine in Golden in County Tipperary. I just liked to actually do a video on my reflection area that I created there just over 2 years ago, which I was ridiculously proud of. Basically, the reflection area was created because of the destruction, mostly of the trees in Ireland and obviously all over the world. Trees are being butchered and chopped and taken down at such an alarming rate, and the environment is just really struggling at the moment. So I created this memorial for that, hoping that it would actually help Ireland end the trees. Unfortunately, after creating it 2 years ago, as you know, in Ireland at the moment it's lockdown and most people are unable to leave their house. And I was the same. I basically kept myself indoors for quite some time, taking my dog for the occasional walk when need be. But what actually happened was I brought my dog for a walk there last Sunday week, and on the way back I noticed my reflection area. My reflection area, if you notice now, that was originally catmint. The variety was Nepeta, Six Hills Giant is the variety. And somebody, it was just about to go into flower in June. It flowers from June to September. And it was all due to be, the old growth was due to come back and all the new growth was coming along nicely. As you can see, that one, not too bad. And you can see the old growth. But somebody decided during lockdown to come down and actually spray the memorial. Now, as to why they would do it, I don't know, but I'm just going to show you this because I was heartily disappointed and very upset, as you can imagine. But as you can see, the whole area, which would have been very beautiful now in the next couple of months, has all been sprayed with some type of pesticide. The whole thing is pretty much dead. Whether I can manage to get some of it back, possibly there is some that does seem to be somewhat alive, but for me to actually do this now and take all of that growth out, it will take me an awful long time. Like, I created this area a couple of years ago, and blood, sweat and tears I pumped into this, not alone the money, my own personal money, to actually create this. It's absolutely heartbreaking that with everything that's going on in the planet at the moment, that somebody would have the audacity to actually do something like that, and then actually do it during lockdown when they knew I was actually indoors, not coming out to see what they were actually doing. To continue on with my reflection area, I also put in this reflection seat. It's a beautiful granite seat. Luckily that hasn't been touched, not with obviously pesticide, that they haven't painted it or something like that. We had another terracotta pot there, which usually, because it's Irish and we're Irish, that's usually due to put in some shamrock. But that also has all been sprayed. And going forward, what I put in there a few months ago was what would be a very beautiful and environmentally friendly plant. A bush that will grow absolutely massive. It's a pheasant bush, but if you look up closely, that unfortunately has been hit as well. Whether that survives, I don't know. As it happens, I have a lot of it in my garden, and that's fine. But as for the catmint, that's a lot of work, a lot of money, and I just wanted to share this because I wonder sometimes, like when it comes to humanity, I lose faith on humanity so many times. Then on occasion, I'd meet this one or two really nice people. My humanity, when it comes to humanity, I suppose is somewhat restored. And then this happens. And how somebody could do that to what is a memorial. So I will just continue on here. This is the front of my house. And very surprising, I have my plaques on the wall there for my two businesses, Celtic Vegetarian Cuisine and Cruelty Free Cosmetics. Again, surprising, they're okay. So this is going into the front of my business. As you can see, both sides of the footpath is the same plant. Now, they don't flourish as much as the ones in the front because they don't get as much sun. But the ones here in the front are actually coming along nicely. They'll all go into flower there in June, which isn't too long away. So the ones in the front are actually doing not too bad. So whoever did it didn't come in and spray that. If I go forward another little bit, again we're talking about reflection. All along here, up along the roadside, as you can see, the whole thing is sprayed. And I had, just here in the ground, part of my reflection, I had 2 trees planted. One has since just disappeared. They were only little trees, they're only baby trees. And I just was checking there this morning. And what's left here, if you see this, I'll just put my hand here. And is a stump. I don't know if you can actually manage to see that. There you go. That was a tree, a baby tree, and somebody cut it. So that's my reflection area. And the whole purpose of the reflection area is for people to sit down and reflect about the environment, reflect about what we're doing to trees, reflect about our treatment of animals, reflect about whatever you want to reflect about. And the whole irony of it is that the person who did it wasn't reflecting at all. So I'm going to leave it. I've just recently set up a YouTube channel. This is actually my very first video. Now, as the owner of Celtic Vegetarian Cuisine, I'm going to be putting up YouTube videos, and not just environment, on my food. I do lovely vegetarian, vegan, healthy eating food. So I'm going to be posting, I hope, lots of videos on my food, healthy eating, and all of that, and the environment and trees, because it's all the same really, the way I see it. You know, it's all about look after the plants, grow your own herbs, look after your body, all of that. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you could like and share this video, I'd really appreciate it. If you could subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it more. And please, if you could press the little bell on the right, then you will get future notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.